ahead, just checking through the books. It actually was a little bit. But I think that made a good impact because no other key would have did what I did. I don't know. I haven't talked to him. I'll text him tomorrow. Kevin and Jessica, I texted him. And he was in the hospital yesterday. He's been discharged. Say what? Back, biceps, and chest. I went to bed at 5. Woke up at 8 with a headache. No, I think I'm 4 now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Zach said he was feeling good last night.
So their offense out now to get this game started.
He said she was.
Here we go.
Dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust
back
his
on the counter in
instincts.
the middle.
And there, well, it was all on display. Expert level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line. Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Setting up the screen. Space past the 35. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Fields on 1st down. He puts juice on a deep grab inside the 30. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's enough. Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Running it now into the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Off play action, it's Fields. Oh, it would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
He's on the quick hitter, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Press.
Here we go. Good. 319 right there. Easy.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. It's short, fielded at the 20. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Cam Little to try the extra point.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Kickoff taken at the 3.
Oh, I got it. I just watched you guys fucking whip them. I sit and watch. I had to sit still. I was like, let me watch you guys miss real quick. Probably yelling out, gang.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Toss to the right side. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
It's second down now. From the gun, here's a handoff. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's third and long. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
You have a spy.
Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So 4th down, and out heads the steady leg of Thomas Morstead to punt. And this one spits out a little shy of midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Fields loses it. And the Eagles get to it. That return doesn't get much, but it does get him across the midfield stripe.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Setting him on the dive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Eagles would take the lead with a score. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Through the air front, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Angel. 319, that's what? Right.
Now Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Steelers return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side tossed it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Now it's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch. That yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
It's on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Ready? 22. Got it.
That's complete right side. And he's brought down at the pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go, cut. Hey, Ken. Right.
He's within striking distance. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First and 10. Here's Fields. The left side, caught by Higgins. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. This time they'll kick the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Go. 321.
He'll throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. They get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you see that?
No. No.
Down he goes. The Eagles got him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Keeps himself upright. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Jukes one defender. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The lateral goes haywire. And the offense gets it back. They're going to be set up at the 2. 14.
Eagles 7. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time he stepped off the gas. You could feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Back gets the handoff. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
1st and 10.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Fields out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. That one's complete, right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
An 8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down. At the Steelers' 14-yard line.
Another throw for Fields. This one's caught. They're gonna get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
Holding ground on 1st and goal. When he gets in, touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the
Fields looking to throw this. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Quarterback's best friends, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 9. Ooh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a beautiful land to it was a really solid run back. 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give to Mitchell, running left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Buying some time left. He's running with it. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
Oh, come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. Steelers leading by 6. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here we go. 222, 222.
Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Little on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Makes the score.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Trying to locate it. Oh no, he lost it. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We'd have all cried just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was
I got kicked out.
17. I've heard, my life drowned in that old kitchen sink.
Pretty sure. Who's the dude that comes to the barn? Oh wait, I was talking about back of the house. I thought we were talking about back of the house Jen. Yes, it was front of house Jen. She left at like 1:05. That's Bart.
Time flies, so don't blink twice.
I want to buy a pair of shoes tomorrow. What do I buy? I'm thinking Jordans.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you and I have done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, is a big story. Quarterback play, running back.
That's what I said. That looks like fucking
ready for this one. One word
ramp.
kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically,
I mean, I believe it.
mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
Oh my God, I just a yard pass there to the 21.
Jordan 1 lows is like where I think I'm going. I'd like a pair of SBs, but I don't think I'm gonna find a pair of SBs at the moment. I mean, that's true. I could go check this out. I did not check this one.
One play action, Fields. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I think we got to change the fucking.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simple. The offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Go.
And the timing a bit off that time as Edward falls to the ground.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up the 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Fields. He's got the 1st down and potentially a lot more. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Well, they picked up the 1st down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very
Well,
often.
it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
So he'll be snapped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Kick team as they'll move this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as they'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together.
There you go, nice,
From the gun, Vic. Eluding the pressure right. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Johnny Smith. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
There's Michael Vick. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
I'm running into the left.
From the gun, here's Fields. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Safe back at the 29. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Play action. It's Fields sliding out of the pocket. But he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Fields, he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter play. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, second and goal.
So now we know that you're like a blatant narcissist that needs attention at all times.
Once more with Mitchell. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. They hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as they'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Throwing Vic. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Vic. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with the pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
First down, here's Mitchell. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 1. To throw is Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to move that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a full rip. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held, it goes incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. so this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And here's Fields on the sneak.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Steelers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point splits the uprights, and it makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Vic now. Well, that'll be incomplete. They took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
To throw, Vic. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And unable to connect, incomplete. I give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Jefferson moving in motion left. Now Vic on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action now. Vic. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. It's Kyler Duggan who picks it. Oh, a heck of a move. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this 1st half. Well, Charles, he was so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Stick around for a second.
The final shot before the break. Fields This one incomplete, threw down at the feet of his receiver.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
A final shot before break. Fields. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Cam Little to kick off.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they have work to do in the 2nd half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long.
Fights through the now crease. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Here's Vick. Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Robinson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Cowboy 80, go!
Vick now from the 50. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Vick to throw it. This is Smith to the ground. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Put a man in motion left, Ridley. Now here's Vick. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So now the Steeler offense coming onto the field. They'll try to add 2 more.
The Steelers will line up for the tackling.
Fields trying to throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
probably like 35 or something like that. I had a little over 4,000 tickets. Yeah, I bought all of them. I bought like 6 or 4 of them. 5. Zay Flowers. I had like 3 packs where I pulled like 2 or 3 pulls out of them. Nothing crazy. 182, 281, 3 and I had 1 pack where I pulled all 3 and 1 and that's my style.
Not to be conspiracy theorist, but look what I saw earlier on their stuff. These were posted on Amazon on September 9th. That was the day before yesterday. How does one publish a book on September 9th for something that happened on social media? Then Amazon changed it to this. So wait, if you scroll down, it still says this. Oh, but wait, they're not going to let this stand. No, if you go search the book now, this is what you find. Something else is happening here. I don't know what it is, but definitely.
You said a night gym? There is a, I think Planet is open 24/5. And then there's a gym in Daytona. I can't remember the name of it. No, I got you. But it's in Daytona and Baltimore. That's where the 2 locations pretty good story.
This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the 2 sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create, but now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. This will be a Sox pass, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. We go. 3-9, right. Go.
Running right with Mitchell. And our first play of the game is going to net that a single yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he's going to run for it. He'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Collects this at the 32. He's brought down before the return gets far. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. For a second, we looked like he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. It's 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Back to the well again. He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that, it's tackle for loss. That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers, and if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them, and they can play like that behind the line.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Stafford now against the blitz. That one is going to go against the D. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st.
Wow.
Make this happen. Get these 3 points.
They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. They'll run here, following the penalty. Gain about a handful there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They give it to him again. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more. Shutting him down. That brings up 4th down. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Barely makes that landing zone, fielded at the 20. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
222.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Rolling out to his left. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Breaks the post.
Fields now on 3rd. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation creates a big play on the field.
And they shut him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
He's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the 1st. All down to the 26.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Easy. Go.
Now Fields again. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I consider it such a privilege, Kate, to spend 2 years of my life backing up Peyton Manning and watching one of the best do it. Because when he got blitzed, he had answers. This quarterback and this offense, they did not.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it. They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the first down. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumpy, and they just did.
Going on first down, Fields. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. An excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Set. Waiting. Stop.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He'll start on the run back of the 27. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
250.
To throw, Stafford. Pressure's there, and the steal closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Hey. Number 20. Drill back, 22. 40 got.
Higgins, the man in motion right. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Sending a receiver left. play fake. It's Stafford. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Watch that play.
And the big play drives them backward. Second down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. That play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Offense to the line for second down.
Zebra, set.
Trying again following the sack. That one's cut on that sideline. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's taken down. Some quality yardage in that play.
They've been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right out and go make a point.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, here's Stafford. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Good luck defending that short yardage sled. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
I think he got
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and one. Stafford from the gun. That's complete to Sam Laporta. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. The Lions push their lead to 3.
How they have like the giant.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
I want to buy like one of those.
And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. This our last play of the quarter. First and 10. Here's Fields. Short pass brought in. And now he goes on the final play of the quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Steelers with it and trailing. Their postseason in jeopardy. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Mitchell takes it straight ahead.
There's absolutely nothing you can do in that situation. The defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
At the 47-yard line.
All right, here we go, second down.
That was infield.
Fields out of the gun. Isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it in the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. because now third down is so much harder.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Steelers down by only 3.
Here we go.
Leave that route open.
Looking to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing recovered from the inside out. That's a beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
They design this off left tackle. Bob's my first guy in the net. No gain on that first down run. Right way to get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an All-Pro, you stick someone like that.
They're going to pass it here. On the move, past the 40. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. And they've got a long field ahead, but they get to him early and they laid a big hit on him.
16-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Fields. He's got a man left. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. 1st and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down.
Yep. That's what I'm doing. I'm throwing close no matter what.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Let's do that. He's in overstorm, so...
Fields throwing once more. Catch is made down the right sideline. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another throw for Fields. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Nick Cross there defensively.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Jump.
Now to throw.
force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Ready?
Ready?
They are sent off the field. Had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He sent him to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's
finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And Lions take a 3-possession lead.
Steelers 7. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. First down throw for Fields. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is. It is so cool. And you can see it and feel it. The real emotion of celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want. They want the Super Bowl title.
Apologies for a second.